What's up, everyone? Nicholas here with another tool review. This time we're checking out something called Galaxy.ai, which a friend recently told me about. I had not heard about it, but from what I understand, they are heavily advertising on Facebook, and it's just $15 a month. That's the offer. Now, there's a little bit of a catch because when you go and actually try to sign up to get the $15 a month, you have to pay annually. There's really not much you can do on the free plan. I'm going to teach you a secret for how to get it even cheaper, though, so stick around, watch the video, and we're just going to explore it real quick and see if it's even a good tool. Now, what I was originally going to do was try to make this video without signing up, but I wasn't able to do pretty much anything without signing up, so I just bit the bullet. I got a paid account. I'm going to take you into that account right now, and we're going to go check out Galaxy.ai, and I'm going to let you know if this is a good tool that you should consider subscribing to, or if it's just a bunch of hot garbage. So let's go check it out. Here we are in the dashboard. You can see their claim to fame is that they have over 3,000 powerful AI tools to enhance your workflow. Now that seems like a crazy number. And when you look at the actual types of tools, you can see what they're doing here. They're taking every kind of thing you can do with AI and they're breaking it down into a tool. For instance, AI remove glasses from photo. That's not really a tool. That's one capability of like an AI powered image editor. And so everything here in this entire screen could be one thing. So that's how they're getting to that 3,000 number. They're breaking down the basic functions of different AI tools, whether they are text-based, image-based, video-based, audio-based, whatever, into all these individual things instead of just saying, hey, here's a very powerful AI image editor where you could remove blemishes, change the background, remove glasses, all that stuff. Same with this, like Twitter bio generator. You can do that with ChatGPT. It's just not a specific tool in ChatGPT. You just tell ChatGPT to take this biography and turn it into a Twitter bio. So a little bit weird how they're claiming to have 3,000 tools. So take that with a grain of salt. Also, another thing I'm not a huge fan of is the name Galaxy.ai, because isn't Samsung the one that calls their products Galaxy? Don't they have some type of Galaxy AI? I don't know. Just it doesn't seem like the best brand. But anyways, in terms of signing up, like I said, I had to sign up in order to demo this for you. I was going to do the monthly plan, but believe it or not, it won't. When it pulls up the pricing, it really tries to get you to do the annual plan because it says that the generation speeds are actually quicker on the annual plan. You get all these other features. And when I declined the offer a couple times and I was poking around the site, the price actually dropped from $15 a month down to like $8 or $9. And so I was able to get the annual plan for just $99 for the year. And I figured, hey, for 99 bucks, I'll take a risk on this. It's not that much to spend. I spend way more than that on other marketing tools. And so this way I can show you what the tool looks like. We can test it out, and it's just $99. So my number one tip is poke around, play around, and eventually, hopefully, you'll see something that'll say you can get it for $99 for the year instead of the $15 for the year, which ends up being a little bit more than that. So hopefully that's helpful. Okay, let's try out a few of these tools. Chat with AI, that seems pretty standard. That's like just a regular, that's just a regular chat interface. Let's do something a little more unique. This chat arena looks interesting. Chat with multiple AI models side by side for comparative insights. Okay, sounds pretty cool. So I already typed something in down here at the bottom. Give me a creative business idea that I can start here in my community for less than $500. Must be a service business. Give me the brand name and elevator pitch and include a unique differentiator is what I meant. Right now there's 2 models here. Why don't we go with 4? So we have an OpenAI model, an Anthropic model. Let's change this to a DeepSeek. And let's change this to they have Gemini. Perfect. Okay. And there's a whole bunch of different models. We're not going to get into all the differences here. I'm just going with just the top one. Okay, let's see what happens. So now it's giving the prompt to each of the models. And if this works, this is actually pretty useful because it's, sometimes different AI will provide better or worse results depending on what you're working with. So let's see if this works. It looks like the top 2 have finished, but already there's an issue because the bottom 2 did not generate at all, which is kind of weird. Let's try that again here. Why don't we refresh the page? I don't know if that's a bug or what, but we have 4 models here. We want to pull up a DeepSeek and we want to pull up a Gemini. I'm gonna put that prompt back in here, fix the spelling error, hopefully. Okay, there we go. I think it worked now. So that's probably just a little UI UX bug, but it looks like it's working now. Okay, so the OpenAI model gave us a mobile Echo car wash, brand name Echo Wash, with a whole bunch of text. Claude gave us a, let's see, what do we got here? Based on the market research, unique service business, Sparkle Cart. Your bins have never been cleaner. That's pretty cool. Sparkle Cart specializes in trash bin cleaning. DeepSeek gave us a whole bunch of text. Neighborly Niche. Neighborly Niche connects local artisans, home chefs, and hobbyists with customers craving unique hyperlocal goods. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then Gemini, good old Google, gave us a few creative service business ideas. Number one is pocket-sized portraits. Snapshot Studios need a quick, affordable, stylish portrait. So pretty cool. So I want to show you some other tools, so we're not going to dig into this too much, but this is really useful because now you can compare different models with the same prompt and see what result you get. So far, I'm impressed with that. AI prompt library. This looks like a way that you can, you know what? I've seen a lot of videos like this ASMR slicing video prompt. So it gives you the prompt. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else they have here. Surprise ending videos, viral TikTok, planet cutting. So this is pretty cool. Let's see if this actually works. So we're going to use the prompt and we're going to generate a video with it. And it looks like there's also a mobile app, by the way. That's what I just closed out. So it actually has VO 3. Wow, that's impressive. Look at all the video models you get access to. VO 3 is probably the cream of the crop right now. Kling is very popular. That's impressive. So let's see. I'm just going to leave this here and we're going to just generate the video. Video generation may take up to 30 minutes. Okay. We're just going to generate the video. And this is the other issue though. Look at this. It's using 6 million credits. We only have 15 million credits, I believe, or yeah, it looks like available credits. We have 23 million credits plus 15 million credits top up on July 25th. Okay. But this is taking millions and millions of credits to do this. So you got to be careful with the credits that you use. Let's go back and look at all the tools. Headshot generator. I know that's a pretty popular one just in general. People are always looking to generate some headshots. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to upload some images. Okay, so I went ahead and uploaded some images. It says it's going to take a while to generate and it'll notify me when it's ready. This cost 1.5 million credits. So another heavy usage on the credits. Let's see what else we got here on all tools. We got the voice cloner, clone and synthesize voices using advanced AI, text to voice, clone new voice. So a lot of this you have to set up first. And then I'm assuming once it's set up, it's going to work a lot better. Let's see if we can just create a song or something like that. AI music. Here we go. So enter your lyrics, chorus, style tags. Okay, this is pretty cool. Why don't we create a song? So why don't we prompt a song? Let's go to all tools. We're going to go to chat with AI and let's pick a different model. Since we are always typically using ChatGPT, let's go with Llama. Make song lyric for AI that has gone rogue. I think I spelled that right, hopefully. Let's see what Llama can come back with. There we go. Rise of the Machine intro. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to go back to all tools. We're going to go back to music or audio. AI music generator. I don't know which model's best, so we'll just pick any of them. Verse and chorus. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is better. Yeah. So this is, so this one we don't have to put the lyrics in. So let's just do a pop song about AI that has gone rogue. Generate music. Let's see what happens. This is using 0.20 million credits, so 200,000 credits. Okay. It's generating. It's waiting in queue. And here are some examples. Epic Orchestra. Pretty cool. Waiting in queue. I wonder if there's like a notification somewhere that's going to let you know if you have something ready to review. What are utilities? Free credits, credit usage. Interesting. That is still waiting in the queue. I think it's ready. Let's check it out. There's no lyrics. Okay, that was underwhelming. It totally missed the boat on that one. It says it's supposed to generate lyrics if not provided. It didn't. That was just like an instrumental. So that's a pretty big flop. Let's do one more tool here. What do we got? The AI Ghibli art generator. Okay, let me upload an image. There we go. me working out on a cruise ship. Let's see what it comes back with. This is using 0.05 million credits. Not too bad when some of these other things take millions and millions of credits. And here it is. Okay, it generated the Ghibli. I never know if I say it right. Is it Ghibli? I don't know. Not really an anime fan. I can tell though that this is not as good as this style that comes back from something like a ChatGPT. And I will show you that. Let me prove it. So here I am in ChatGPT. I just said, make this image in the Ghibli style. It's the same image. Let's see what it comes back with. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT came back with. In my opinion, that's a lot better. It even got the logo on the shirt and the person in the background. This is what Galaxy.ai came up with. Like you see in the real picture, there is a person in the background. I have the shirt with the logo. I think this is better. But again, you sort of get what you pay for. ChatGPT, this is the Pro plan or the Plus plan, whatever. It's the paid plan. It depends what you're looking for, right? If you just want something that's sort of close, then this seems pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see if any of those other things are ready. What did we do? We did a headshot generator. I don't think that's ready. Oh, here we go. It's training. So the headshot generator is still training. So I don't have that to show just yet. Okay, I think I have enough information here to sort of give a verdict of where I stand with this type of tool. So this is sort of an aggregator of sorts. It's not one of the foundational AI tools. It's not from OpenAI or Anthropic or Google. Is it any good? I would say it all depends on what your expectations are. And if you're okay with spending $99 to have access to this for the whole year, and you feel like you're not going to be a power user and you're not going to blow through those 15 million credits that you get or 20 million credits, then I would say it's probably worth it if you're going to just sort of play around with it. If you get a few cool use cases out of it, such as the headshot generator, the chat arena seems pretty cool. The prompt library seems pretty cool, but those are just the ones that are trending. There's a lot of them, though, that I feel like you're going to get better results with one of the foundational tools like a ChatGPT or a Claude or a Google Gemini. Like AI object remover, you can do that in pretty much any of those other tools. You can do it in Canva. But again, if you're not paying for any of those other tools, maybe this is worth it. For $99 for the whole year, not too shabby, but I don't think this is like mind-blowing, and I don't think it's going to replace my usage of ChatGPT. Like if I only had $15 or $20 a month to spend, I would still rather have ChatGPT on the paid plan than have this, because it's a much more robust tool. And yes, it is more narrow in what ChatGPT can do, but I feel like this is just sort of a little rough around the edges, and it's not going to be the same level of detail that I need. And the other thing, and I don't know if this does it or not, is I don't know if it has all that history to it, because the cool thing about ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini is that it sort of learns about you and your style and your history and your context the more you use it. I don't know if that gets retained with this type of tool, or even if it does, what if they go out of business? What if Samsung sues them because they're using Galaxy in the name? Who knows what could happen? I would rather have my history, because that's very useful, right? As it learns your style, I would rather have that in a tool like OpenAI's ChatGPT. Just my 2 cents. So really it comes down to your expectations and your budget. Is it a cool tool? Is it worth $99 for the year? I would say so. I think it's worth $99 for the year. But again, it's not like mind-blowing. There's nothing here that's revolutionary. That's going to do it for this one. If you want more marketing and AI tool reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll put a link for Galaxy.ai if you want to try it out yourself in the comments. I might even be able to get you a coupon code or some type of discount. I'll check into that. So check the comments below, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.